We're at Mobile Bay Harley-Davidson for this week's tech tip in action. We're going to be doing several tech tips over the next probably 2 months on this bike, which is something I just picked up the other day. It is a 2005 Harley-Davidson Softail Standard. The woman who sold this to me lied about the mileage. She said it has 1,600 miles on it only, but it has 1,900. Oh my God!
Well, I mean, take it back.
Yeah. So do the math. It's an 18-year-old bike. Has 1,900 miles on it. It's driven a little bit over 100 miles a year on average.
Yeah.
I've put about 70 miles on it since yesterday, so I've already got almost a year's worth of miles on the bike. Sounds awesome. Hey, you found this barn find. It's really low, but there are some landmines in an old bike that's been sitting around, right? Neil with Mobile Bay Harley-Davidson is here to tell us about that.
Exactly. Used bikes. We have a huge selection of used bikes, and we've got to comb through the good ones to the best ones out there. Yeah. Looking at the tires, are you ready? Still round and they're still rubber, and they're not dry rotted and cracked, but the Department of Transportation mandates a date code, and these were made in the 44th week of 2004.
Oh, I was a month off.
These tires were original to the bike. There's probably some collector out there that'll say, hey, save them. I want everything original. Next thing, I'll squeeze the brake, bounce it a little bit. Some bikes that have the port covers, you're not gonna be able to see it too much, but give it a feel. Make sure there's no leaking seals. A lot of guys, they make it look pretty when you're pulling up. Like, oh wow, but you're down the street and your pants are covered.
Yeah, I have one of those bikes.
Exactly. I'm gonna fire it up. Sounds great. So here's what I'm noticing now. No turn signals.
Yeah.
That's probably good to get a key light. And there, we'll check high beams. Good to go there. Horn. A much older bike, I'll put my hands on it if it's cool. And this long, I can almost feel the vibration or clicking. You can almost feel the noise if there is any. This one, like tight as a drum. You start with the turn signals that weren't working earlier.
Yep.
Someone has managed to relocate them. I believe on the Softail Standard, they were hanging up off of the handlebar. This was a relocation when someone added a windshield. No, not even to entry-level standards.
Not even to Chris Best, terriblest mechanic in the world standards.
Oh, geez, the tank's empty. And they'll go add oil, take off riding, and it fills right back up. And that's a bad time.
Cool. Anything else? Overall, what do you think about the bike? What do you think about?
Well, I'm seeing just your average accessories, some of the items that a person would put on before they left the dealership. Some pegs, just things to dress up. They probably got rolled into their financing.
Got some chrome grips.
Now, I'm not sure if that part number is for the seat or if it's for the tab. Usually there'd be some stuff mounted around here. But I mean, God, that's great condition.
Yeah, it is very comfortable.
Carbureted bike, so it's ignition control module.
I reset the battery to see if it cleared the engine code, and I didn't.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't think I got them back on there right, so maybe we can sort that out real quick.
Not a problem. So all connected. I mean, everything looks like nothing's hacked to pieces. I mean, this bike wasn't really out there long enough to.
It is a new battery, or newish, because that's not a Harley battery, and it says 523 on there. So
when a bike does come in, a used bike, we spend on average about $1,600.
Oh wow!
Putting new tires, new batteries, oil changes, making sure that everything's good to go. Now, we want to make it roadworthy and safe. Give the end user the opportunity to make it the way he wants. And you've been around bikes long enough to know what you're looking at, and you knew it was a good investment. Proud of you. Proud of you, and a little jealous.
So now the question is, if I just get it 100% roadworthy and pass it on to somebody else who loves the bike just the way it is,
I can go grab a 2023 Softail Standard off the floor that has just about that same tank. This is it's classic. The blonde engine with the black, it's a basic Harley. It's
definitely a great bike, and I think I got a good deal too. So we'll be doing a few more videos on this bike as we go along. Neil gave us a great overview, and now we're gonna get some specifics in the next few videos in the weeks to come.